What is this? Amazing! Flywoo FPV Halo Race Circle Gate. Can't wait to try this out. There's a lot of stuff in here. Drone dampening foam. I don't think this is part of it. And what are these little things? Very interesting. Wow, Flytimes 85 TPU prop guard. And we have a bunch of XT30s. You can really decorate your drone now. We got a black one, we got a white one. It looks really fancy. Thank you, Flywoo. And what is in here? Man, this packaging is amazing. I can learn a thing or two from Flywoo for sure. So they sent me the Flytimes 85 drone kit. So this one doesn't have a camera on it, but you can put your own. Comes with the motors, the FC, the antenna, everything except the VTX. I do have a spare naked O3 air unit by Flywoo as well. I'm gonna put this into the drone kit today. I actually have a Flylens 75 that they sent to me a few months ago, and I don't use it anymore because I've crashed it so many times that everything's like a little broken and I haven't had time to fix it. Especially like, I hate it when these like gummies pop out and stuff. So I'm pretty excited that I have a new drone kit I can play with now. Like the O3 container's cracked as well. So I just haven't had time to fix it. But look at all these 2S batteries I have. I have the 1000 mAh 2S. I've got this 550 2S. I also have 750 2S. So I'm pretty excited. My interest is rejuvenated with 2S little quads. Enough talking, let's open it up. Very surprised to see it like take up the whole box here, so it's actually quite wide. Got a lot of stuff in this bag. Do not eat. Spare props. Got more stickers and support cards. We even have a diagram for the flight controller in case you gotta start doing some service. Oh, new sticker. Come on guys, man, they're outdoing themselves. Any more new stickers? What? This is new too. Yes! Let's do the Hulk Hogan, okay? 1, 2, 3. Oh. I just pooped in my pants. Wow. Okay. What am I looking at here? Very interesting. Okay, so upon taking this out of the box, I was a little bit shocked because it's the first time I've ever seen a design like this. Now, Flywoo is always very inspiring and always pushing the limits of lightweight drones that have a purpose. The first thing was these like guards. Like they don't look very durable, but you know, when you think about it, even if it breaks, like you still have these corners, and these corners are actually like pretty strong. And this is good enough just not wreck anything. And it seems to align right to the sharp parts of the props. All of this CNC aluminum part seems to be the trend these days, that manufacturers are kind of moving away from carbon fiber and doing CNC. So it's really cool. Each arm has like a logo on it. It's like the collaboration with the other company. On the arm here it says Flytimes 85. So yeah, the quality is really nice, and the CNC machining and the gold anodization is just beautiful. And I love the colors because it just speaks to the brand. So starting from the top, we have a 750 Lipo Holder. There's probably other ones in the bag, and how to swap it out, we'll get into that a little later. Looks like we've got access to a USB-C up here, which is nice. Really easy. Don't have to like put it in the sides or anything. It comes with these dual antennas for the VTX and with a 2.4 mini T antenna. That's to a Express LRS receiver. This camera plate here has like vibration dampeners, like these little gummies, kind of like what you get on the FC. And that's really nice for getting rid of any jello and getting a nice clean signal from your gyro of the O3 camera, because we all know that's super sensitive. The only thing I hate about these gummies is in a crash, sometimes they pop out and it's a major PETA to put it back in. If you guys have any tips on how to put these back in, let me know. If it's like floss with a jackhammer, yeah, you just tell me. So the motors it comes with is Robo 1003 14,800 kV. And there's also a AIO inside, which is the Goku F405 HD 1-2S 12A AIO V2. And in the AIO is the ICM 42688 gyro. And these are the props, and they look to be 2 inches. Let's take a look at our bag of treats. Looks like we have some foam sticky pads, probably something to do with the VTX and landing. Looks like little wire clips. Looks like we got a spare black guard in here. We have a TPU lens protector. We got a special USB cable, zip tie, a nice screwdriver for small tiny screws that are like probably like 1.6 to 1.4. Yeah, lots of little screws. That's great. Lots of spares. And nicely labeled too, thank you. We have a 550 Lipo holder, and we also have a 1000 mAh holder. Perfect, because I have all the batteries. Because the drone already comes with a 750, so you can have different flight times and your tolerance on being under sub 100g. You can switch your batteries and stuff. I think all companies should copy Flywoo and adopt this system, because I'm sure gonna copy it. Alright, so let's have a quick look at some of the accessories they sent me. So it looks like they got a new style of XT30 right here. So they sent me a black one and a white one, but I'm just going to open up this white one right here. Oh, cool. So it's got this like plastic piece to reinforce it, so it gets rid of the ugly shrink wrap. But yeah, this white is really nice. It matches the style of their new FCs and it looks very modern. My suggestion is if they can already wrap the cap in it, just like they did on this one. Yeah, I think it would save us a lot of time if it already came with the cap in it. I think that would be cool in the future, I guess. They also sent me a bunch of guards. So they got neon, looks like they got hot red, I'm just gonna call it hot red. And they got sick pink. I think I'm feeling pink. You know, pink and gold's kind of cool. So it looks like all around is a M2 screw with a 1.5 driver. So first I'm going to remove those screws all around. The screws are actually quite tight. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I'm just gonna pre-screw these in a tiny bit. Now I wonder if this drone is an X, about 65 millimeters here. And then here is pretty much the same. Yeah, so it's a true X, so you could just put this in however you like. You don't have to worry too much. All right, so I got all three corners in and just the last side. So I'm just gonna take two of my thumbs and just kind of just pull it over because it's under tension. Hold my thumb there, make sure you're screwing them straight, and if it feels like it's going crooked, back it out because you don't want to strip aluminum. So that one's already feeling like it's going crooked, so I'm just going to do this side first. Once you strip it, then you're going to have to tap it with some tools. Oh, she's really pretty, so that's it. Wasn't too hard at all. I mean, you're just fighting a little bit of tension, but like now she has like a whole new look. And these are pretty cheap to replace too, and I'm sure they'll provide the files to you if you want to print it yourself, which is nice. So Flywoo redesigned the battery mounting to be much harder to take off. So when I flew the Flyland 75, it would spin sometimes during a crash. They updated the design to have like another hook in the back now. I've been messing around with this for almost 40 minutes now, trying to figure it out, and I think I finally did. So it's way harder to change a battery now. So I don't know if that's a good thing. I think there could be another way to do this possibly. So let me show you how I removed it. You really have to like squeeze the crap out of it. So hold the bracers, you know, squeeze it real hard and twist. How did I do it? Okay. I need another break. There's gotta be like a quick way to do this. I pinched this part first, turned, got out the back tab. Now it's like normal, okay? So that took an hour for me to learn. Yeah, okay, I'm done. Review's over, guys. Just kidding, Flywoo. You know what? I'm gonna redesign this for Flywoo and make a better one. Be right back. Has a shorter cable than this, but mine is the standard cable. So these are pretty cool. I think I'm gonna have to steal this idea. These are like a cable tie organizer. You can see it on the arms here. It's like these little clips. because we don't want the prop to like cut it, right? So I managed to clip one side down, and I'm just going to press down. Oh, and it just snaps, and you just check the prop and make sure this thing can still jiggle. Yep, it's all good. That's nice and clean. You see, it just clips onto the frame. That's really neat. Good job, Flywoo. It's a very inspiring company. And this cable, I'm gonna tuck it into the tray. So you may have noticed I've been messing around with the battery mount here, and these should fit the FlyLens 85 and also the 75 as well. Okay, so how do we put on this new mount that I designed? Well, basically it's got two tabs on the bottom that grip onto the edges of the frame here. So all you have to do is have your index finger push the middle and your thumb and your middle finger to pull the tabs open. So you're kind of like pushing and pulling with different fingers. There you go. Now it's flush. Just have to fix it a little bit, but you know, you see how easy that was? It's not as tight as the Flywoo one, but it doesn't spin all the way. You're welcome to modify it, or Flywoo, you're welcome to take it and modify it. And to take it out, just squeeze both sides and turn and take it out. That's it. Nice and fast. All right, let's do the weigh down. So I got all the batteries here that they recommend to use, 550, 750, and 1000. And I got my custom mounts here. Please note, these mounts are about half a gram heavier than the actual official Flywoo ones. So I'm just gonna weigh the drone itself. It was about 68 grams. Let's try it with the 550. Yeah, so that's Sub100g. So some countries, like Japan especially, require drones to be under 100 grams. Otherwise, you'll need like remote ID. But if it's Sub100g, you don't need permission to fly. Or you're just flying in a really sensitive environment and you just don't want to hurt anybody. This is the perfect setup. And then next we'll try 750. So for a 750, it's a little bit over, it's 106G. Okay, so with the 1000 mAh 1S, it's 115G, which is still very light for a quad. So with the 1000 mAh, it is over sub 100G. It is 115 grams. But with this setup, you're definitely going to have the longest battery life. All right, so now we got that out of the way. It's fly time. Doesn't really take much room in the bag at all. Like, it's so flat, small, compact dimensions, right? So you could actually pack a lot of things into your bag. So at the moment I notice when I arm it, it's so quiet. When it takes off, it's got a little bit of sound. So this is full power mode. Actually very steady. Oh, it's very fast. Go for it, man. Woohoo! Yeah. Great job, guys. That was fun. Oh, this thing is really maneuverable, actually, because it's 2S and it's actually really light. It's pretty easy to control. I'm very impressed. And it's time to land. That was really fun. I'm very surprised. So this is the 550 battery, sub 100G configuration. This is one to watch out for. That was really nice, actually. Very impressed. So I've never tried these yet. Holy crap. Oh jeez, this is crazy. Oh my god, this one has some spring action. Holy. We did it. So I'm going to start like that. Turn your right hand upside down. Right, you see my hand. The other hand's normal, and just turn it until it collapses. So you see how it's doing that? I'm going to try it the other way. So try again, hand upside down, turn it. Yeah, this side, it likes it, okay? So if it doesn't like it, just turn it upside down. Impressed with this machine. I mean, at sub 100g configuration, it rips hard and it goes fast. And with the 750 mAh, you know, it's kind of like a nice balance. It doesn't rip as hard, but it's still pretty good. A little bit longer flight times. And with the 1000 mAh, it still held its own. It was really easy to control. I could imagine flying this in a store environment or a house, just being nice and steady. And I almost got 6 minutes of flight time with this 1002S, which is pretty good. At least 2 or 3 passes in a small apartment or a store, perhaps. I think I'm definitely going to keep this around in my fleet, and I'll make a part 2 video and actually bring it to a professional shoot and see how she does.